Who dwells inside of Jesus? You do. Isn't that amazing? Hey folks, Father Columba here. Hello, how are you? I want to talk today about something in John 15:5. I was looking at that recently. Grab my Bible. I am the vine, you are the branches. He who abides in me, and I in him, he it is that bears much fruit, for apart from me, you can do nothing. Now, there is so much we could dig out of that. But the particular bit I was interested in is this abiding in. It's like this mutual abiding. There you are, and you're in the presence of God. He is with you. You could hold his hand. You could get a hug off him. Wouldn't that be beautiful? A hug from Jesus. Oh, what was that like? Across the room, you're eating dinner and you catch his eye and he goes, he gives you a big wink. No one else is looking. You're like, yes, yes, you are the man. I think in this passage in John, Jesus is talking about something even more amazing, because he doesn't say just, I'll be with you. He says that in Matthew, I'll be with you always, even until the end of the age. So he says that, but he says something more. He says this word abide. I remain within. He who remains within me and I remain within him, he it is who bears much fruit. An image I have, just as I was thinking on this recently, was, the Babushka dolls, those Russian dolls where you have like this big Babushka. I think that means grandmother. I'm not sure. And you open it up, it kind of opens up halfway, and inside there's a smaller granny, which is really weird. Just want to get that out there. Why would a granny be inside a granny? I don't know. I'm not sure what it represents. Maybe generations upon generations. You go, oh, there's my granny, and then she's another granny, and like we're all grannies. Yeah. Okay. Moving swiftly on. My image was of me. I'm the Babushka doll. Okay. And I even drew this picture in my journal. So I'm a Babushka doll, and you open me up, and who abides inside of me? Well, it's Jesus. Is that mad? Jesus abides inside of you. I like to hang it in places I like, in places I enjoy, going to friends' houses. Oh, time with friends. Got to hang out with a friend last night, actually. We played Dutch Blitz. We did. It was great fun. And then another friend joined us. It was a lot of fun. Although I do find the game, if you ever played it, Dutch Blitz, extremely stressful. But I was with friends and we were able to have a laugh doing it. So enjoyable, isn't it? Time with friends. The presence of friends. Being in the house of a friend. Being known that you're welcomed, that you're loved, that you're accepted, that you can really be yourself. Let your guard down. So Jesus says he wants to do that with you. He wants to abide. Not just with you, in you. They say in theology, it's all about prepositions, folks. In versus with. With is cool. In, I think, is better. And he says he wants to abide in you. Okay, so here I am. Babushka doll Columba. Bloop. Open me up. And hopefully what you find, at least what I want to focus on, is inside of me is Jesus. I am the vine, you are the branches. He who abides in me. He actually starts with that. And I in him, he it is who bears much fruit. Okay, so you've got Babushka doll me, but maybe I should have started with Babushka doll, the second Babushka doll, which is Jesus. And when you open up Jesus, what's inside of Jesus? You are. This cute little Babushka doll you. Like, who dwells inside of Jesus? You do. Isn't that amazing? Now, if I have someone over to my house, it's usually because I like them. If I want to hang out with them and I am present with them. And someone like Jesus, like they're really clear, If he doesn't want you in his house, he's kicking you out. He doesn't mind. He doesn't care if you don't like him or not. He's doing what's right. And he wants you inside of him. And he says you are inside of him. How amazing. And that we could contemplate that. Now, what does this mean? I am surrounded by God. I am totally enwrapped and contained by God. There is nowhere I can go from his love, as it says in one of the Psalms. Where could I go from your love? That he is necessarily all around me, not just as creator and sustainer of my being, but as lover of my heart and savior of my soul. And that he has me wrapped up in love. And then that reality of me inside of him, wrapped up in his love, is what's going on inside of my soul. that he is then inside of me. Once you put the Babushka dolls back together, and you're back to this reality of me, and inside of me right now is Jesus. Where is the house of the Lord, you could say? Oh, where will we go to encounter God? We go on this pilgrimage, we go to that place. We go, we're going to go to the chapel and we're going to do Eucharistic adoration, all of which are amazing things. But if I don't get this right, then I'm probably just going to waste all of those amazing things, because I go on pilgrimage so that I can encounter the God inside of who's already inside of me, already loving me. That's my little thought for the week. God bless you. Bye-bye. And goodbye to little Jesus inside of you, and little you inside of little Jesus inside of you. Yay, Babushka dolls.